know what's going on, your boy T Good, man. Dojo shit, man. For real.
It's your boy DJ Carnell.
This your girl Johnny Blaze. Shout out to Dojo Sho, you dig?
You already know they said the Jug King and I'm rocking with the Dojo Sho Trap Hero on the way.
Hey man, what's going on? Happy motherfucking goddamn birthday, and you already know I'm DJ Plug and I'm rocking with the Dojo Sho. Hadouken.
The Dojo Sho, art of the streets.
DJ Mike Mars.
DJ Hadouken.
And you already know what time it is, man. This is the Dojo Sho.
Dojo spot, you feel me? Art of the streets. You know, we rocking in today. You know, we rocking in with dope motherfucker in today. This has been my guy for a long time. He's been holding down Mississippi for a long minute. You know what I'm saying?
Long time.
It's been overdue. He's been holding down that 601 the Jew. Also the main DJ for Lil Wayne. I'm very pleased by what he's been doing for a long time. I've been seeing him push in with Hood Rich. And it's about time we have him here for an interview. Y'all make some motherfucking noise for my dog, DJ T. Lewis! The greatest DJ in the world.
What's poppin', people?
What's poppin'?
Man, shit, man. Glad to be here. What's up? Thank y'all for having me, man.
Oh, no, it's a pleasure.
This is amazing.
Nah.
We got rice and shit.
Oh yeah, it's good vibes.
That's
man.
hard.
We're trying to bring it, you know?
It's good rice, man. It's
Weed
good.
and rice.
Weed
Come
and
on.
rice and liquor.
Weed and rice.
Well, for you, water.
Yeah, and water.
Why you don't drink liquor, man?
I do occasionally. I just don't like the vibe that liquor give you, man. I like the vibe weed give you, bro. Like I'm a weed man.
So you want weed, man?
I smoke weed, but see, at the same time, like it depends. Like you catch me at the club at the right night, and I be like, come on, let's take some shots. I'm a social drinker. I ain't one of them niggas that just got it. I ain't never had no real jobs. So I ain't never had like no real stress. I think when y'all niggas had jobs and y'all before lives, y'all started drinking liquor and shit like that. If you don't drink either, so you ain't had no job in your before life. But it be them niggas that be super stressed out already and shit. They be like, man, I need a drink.
This nigga right
I
here.
ain't never.
This nigga right
I
here.
need a drink and I need a backwood.
Yeah.
You feel me? I mean, I live on two parallels in my life. And as a Gemini, you know, this right here, and a little bit of that Hennessy, you know what I'm saying? It put me through that.
But even with you, hold on, nigga. But even, now I'm on your ass now. Because even with you,
to keep that shit to yourself.
Man,
Stop.
I was about to go
That
there.
Oklahoma shit. We in Atlanta.
Pause.
Once again, like I was saying before, I was really interrupted. Before I was really motherfucking interrupted. So on the top of weed, my man T. Lewis came through with a jar, a mason jar. So when you know what I'm saying, from my time being on the streets of ATL, a mason jar contains always some great motherfucking weed. What we got in here, man? It's some sativa, indica.
That's a hybrid. That's Zuki right there, man. I got that from my homeboy right there. You feel me? I normally come fresh to death with the Jardin pack. I'm really rolling up on this right now. But yeah, shout out to my good people that are in, you feel what I'm saying?
So I see you brought us some equipment and shit.
Yeah, got y'all little
man.
So this my my shirt.
What's up with this?
These my tour shirts right here. This the little tour logo shirts. I got my initial TL logo on the front.
Okay.
The most hated on the back. We got the most hated. We created that in the Jack, man. Because shit, we really felt like we was the most hated niggas in the world, man. Cause it's like shit, niggas just overlook us. So you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, it like when you hear the word hate, people automatically just jump to some bad shit. But in real life, man, in real life, for a person to love you, they really hate the fuck out your ass. And that's just in my perspective and how I think about it. Cause you know what I'm saying, you can love somebody so much that you end up hating the shit out that motherfucker.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You always gonna have love with somebody. I don't think you ever lose love for nobody, but you definitely develop a sense of hate for a person. And you know, everybody try to stay away from that shit, but that's why, you know what I'm saying, I got a new logo we just did, but you know what I'm saying, most hated been something I've been pushing for a while. We did hats and all that stuff there, but you know what I'm saying, I'm kind of just trying to change the narrative because, you know, like I said, everybody get the word hate and they think it's so negative, but it's not in actuality. You feel what I'm saying? Because without hate, there ain't no love. Without love, there ain't no hate.
They go hand in hand.
They go hand in hand, man. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people use hate as motivation. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, and for a long time, feeling like I was one of the most hated people around. You feel what I'm saying? And it wasn't really just sold on me. It was more so on the DJ and shit, you feel what I'm saying? It was a lot of that shit, man, because you gotta really think, bro, like shit, like I said, coming from where I come from and then stepping out into the real world, nigga don't really fuck with Mississippi like that. Nigga don't know shit about Mississippi.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna, no, go ahead.
Cause I'm gonna ask, was the hate coming from your city or more so online? Like, where you feel like this hate was?
That online shit really just started popping.
Right.
This is like me going hand in hand, going to certain places and fucking with people. You feel what I'm saying? I think more so like that since when we started that Most Hated, of course you got haters in your city. You feel what I'm saying? Of course I had some of the homies that was out here hating. But once I started realizing, like, I'm really kind of, like, the reason why I like smoking, because I think smoking allows you to think about something on a new level. Drinking makes you think about it on an automatic negative level.
Thanks.
Once you start drinking, especially like you drink you some brown or something like that, you instantly turn negative. You instantly be with the shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? With me not drinking so much, I sit back and I used to be a heavy ass drinker. That's the crazy part. I used to drink heavy. Yeah, I used to drink real heavy. I'm talking about go to the club, buy like 20 bottles of rose and Jack. Like, for real, for real.
God damn.
Pass the bitches out, me and my niggas, we gonna go crazy. I'm talking about like 25 years old doing this shit. Swear to God, no lie. Documented. Swear to God. Me and my niggas, we used to goddamn go crazy. I learned from OGs, though. My OGs, my big homies and shit, the Jack, nigga, that's what life was, nigga. I remember, never forget being 16 years old, I got snuck in Freeland, nigga. And I just remember seeing my nigga Benz and seeing my nigga Boo now and Greedy and Jank and Rest in Peace, baby. Man, them niggas goddamn used to be in the club buying so many fucking bottles. And this back in goddamn like the early 2000s, you feel what I'm saying? Before niggas was on, you know, TV with a shitty nigga. That's when the transition would come. It's like probably like 2004, 2005, something like that. So nigga goddamn really just transitioning with life. And I'm seeing it when I got able to do it, I did it. So once life kind of started transitioning, I'm like, man, that drinking shit is a dub. I hate the way that shit feel. I hate the way goddamn at the end.
After effects.
I done fought a lot of niggas off of the liquor. I done hit a couple hoes and woke up the next day like
club fights. Oh
shit.
So is this the reason why you did the Clubs R Us mixtape series?
Yeah, all that stem from liquor and the Most Hated. Like I'm telling you, like that's why I changed the whole perspective about the Most Hated shit, because then I felt like I had so many demons. I feel like everybody was against the nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Even if you was with a nigga, I'll look at you sideways and be like, bro, you a hating that nigga, cuz. So I sit back and that's where it came from. So the Clubs R Us mixtape stem from that. Me and my nigga.
Because you know that was a big mixtape series. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All live mixtapes.
Yeah.
And whatnot.
That was crazy. They did a lot for the culture, especially coming from Mississippi. Me and my dog C Major actually came up with this shit. My dog C Major, we started our entertainment company when we was in college, Raw Entertainment. And he was like, bro, you gotta go on and start doing these mixtapes. I was doing mixes and shit. He was like, bro, you gotta do these mixtapes. You gotta fuck these folks up with these mixtapes. And I was like, bro, I don't know what the fuck we gonna call them bitches. So we started with like, I'm So Raw because of the entertainment company. Then this went after that, the Clubs R Us shit hit. And once the Clubs R Us shit hit, it stuck. And we goddamn was dropping shit on that bitch. Yeah, we were dropping shit on that bitch. Shout out to Pish and Thomas at Live Mixtapes for appreciating that series of mixtapes.
Pish and Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did a lot for the culture.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot. They called the Jackson, Mississippi and talked to me a lot of time. I respect the fact that they did that.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's where that majority stem from, though.
Let me ask you a question though.
Talk to me.
When did you start DJing? Like, when was the first time you felt like, you know what, I'm gonna pick up this vinyl, I'm gonna get this mix, I'm gonna put on these headphones, I'm gonna start DJing? Like, what put that passion, that fire in you? Did you see another DJ, or did you just?
Of course.
Was it DJ Finesse?
Finesse one of them. I started DJing like 2000. To be exact, I bought my first pair of turntables in 2008. I went to Guitar Center and I bought them motherfucking Pioneer bit. For first, I went and bought. You remember Stan came out with some CD players?
Yeah.
You remember them?
Yes.
Them bitches was so slow.
Yeah.
Stan, y'all are out y'all fucking mind for making them bitches. Them bitches was trash. So I bought them bitches. I bought the whole setup.
It was silver, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And they were, but they
had the little
plastic. The platter was so plastic and shit,
man,
dog.
listen,
But the display looked amazing on it, bro.
Listen, it looked amazing, but I had to use the rubber band just to keep the platter on that motherfucker in place because it seemed like the lag on it was just too much.
It was too much, dog.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my wave right there. I started with, I went and got that, then I took it back the next day. I got home, unboxed it, took it back the next day. I said, bro, I ain't finna play myself. Went back to the store, bought CD players. When I did that, bro, that right there, I was already MCing and shit at Freelance. I started MCing at Freelance in like 2008, bro.
Right.
You feel me? So in the process of me doing all of this, Shit, I like in the process of me MCing, throwing parties, I knew that I wanted to be a DJ because I looked up to niggas like DJ Finesse, who was the president of the core DJs. Okay. I looked up to niggas like, you know what I'm saying, Jazzy Jeff, shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I was one of them type of people. I was real strategic. I was like, man, I gotta really figure this shit out. If I'm gonna do it, I gotta figure it out.
Right.
So shit, I started with the CD players first. And then this went after the CD players. I went and got me some turntables. I'll never forget, I used to go to Finesse Studio every fucking day after school, bro. Every day, nigga. I was at Jackson State.
High school, right?
Nah, nigga, no. This college. I graduated from high school in 2008.
Okay, cool.
I started DJing in 2008. That's when I went about my first setup, 2008, if I ain't mistaken, because I was staying in Cameron Park Apartments. I had everybody in the apartment complex pissed off. Because I used to have the music so loud.
Practicing and shit.
Man, I had 2 roommates. Them niggas used to be pissed the fuck out. My cousin, Darrell, and my best friend, Derek. Them niggas used to be mad as fuck.
But they telling good stories about you now. Man.
Oh, yeah.
They used to be in the room practicing, man. Yeah, man.
They used to call me sorry all the time, bro. I don't know, but I thought I was great when I first started DJing. That's why couldn't nobody tell me shit. I thought I was the shit, bro. I was like, bro, I'm cold, bro. But niggas be like, nah, you really trash, bro. But you a good trash, though. I'm like, what the fuck?
You a good trash.
Yeah.
You got potential trash.
Yeah.
You potential, though, but right now you just trash. Just keep going, you gonna make it.
Yeah, so that's how that happened. I started doing parties at on the yard at Jackson State and shit. In 2000, beginning of the end of 2008, going to 2009, then shit from that moment forward, the shit, I just locked in with it. And like I said, I used to go to Finesse Studio all the time, bro. I used to go to Finesse Studio and just practice. And I'll never forget, Finesse had some motherfucking, everything I really did music-wise, I did it at Finesse spot. Right. And that's the crazy shit, because my first time getting on some turntables and dropping the needle was at Finesse spot. Finesse used to, really put a nigga to work, for real.
So, is Finesse the reason why you hooked up with Hollywood Luck when he was part of First Up Fam?
Nah, me and Luck from the same neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah. I was fucking with Luck before First Up Fam, nigga. I been fucking with Luck since motherfucking Presidential Player. You feel me? We Presidential Hill. You feel me? So me and Luck just older than me. Luck 2 years older than me. 2-3 years older than me. So, you know what I'm saying? We were just different age, but one of the niggas he was in the group with, my nigga Squid.
Squid.
Me and that's who we got in First Up Fam with or whatever. But they moved from the hills and moved out to South Jackson. That's how the First Up Fam stuff started. You feel what I'm saying? But me and Squid, brother, the same age. My partner Josh, we were best friends growing up. So that's how I was familiar with Luck. You feel what I'm saying? Luck just had this sauce, dog. That nigga just saucy, bro. You feel me? It sucks, man. It sucks. He just saucy, though. So that's how I ended up linking up with Luck, though, because we both from Prison Chiefs.
Okay, from starting DJing.
Come on.
To gaining momentum.
Come on.
To being a good trash. To Lil Wayne DJ. Close that gap. How did you link up with Lil Wayne or his management team and himself for you to be one of the DJs of the hottest artists in the world?
Okay. So, when while I'm DJing at Jack State, so I'm just gonna get this story run down. I was DJing at Jack State.
You gotta do something with Herschel Black. I can only imagine.
Nah, Herschel my nigga, but this ain't got nothing to do with bro. I'm telling you, man, my story, Herschel my brother, I talk to Herschel all the time, but my story was really kind of developed through his own. So you gotta understand, bro, I've been doing this shit out 14 years old, bro. Before niggas was really even interested in doing what they was doing, I was on it. Herschel out of the city, niggas that's doing shit out of the city, niggas been locked in. Herschel been locked in. Herschel was making beats for a long ass time and on the camera. And then that's when he started doing the engineering shit, and that's what really goddamn took it to another level. Like I said, Luck been rapping, you feel what I'm saying? Luck done turned down deals and everything, you feel what I'm saying? In real life, so shit, even going beyond that, bro, like I said, I was starting doing parties when I was 14. I was doing parties at 14, nigga. I had, my dad really put me on a hustle. I was just having birthday parties, and them bitches were popping, but then that's when shit, while I was all through high school, you think 14, nigga, you in the 19th grade, you feel what I'm saying? Right. So shit, nigga, the time really went as we turned throwing parties to a hustle. So shit, after a Jackson State football game, all the grown folks, they going to the club. We in high school, we ain't got nowhere to go. Shit, I'm going to go rent a venue. I'm going to call my nigga Dirty. Dirty was my DJ at the time. And my nigga Dirty, my nigga White Mike. I called them niggas, be like, look, finna have a party after Jack State football game this Saturday. Finna put the flyer together. Nigga, I used to go make the flyer on the computer, put them bitches on the page, 4 on the page, cut them bitches up, nigga. Tell them go to school, pass them bitches out, nigga, for real. So that's what we was on.
You was ahead of the game.
Bruh, we was on that shit, Facebook, all that shit, so.
Yeah, get right real quick. Get right real quick. Goddamn, man.
That's amazing, but that first pool, bro, that first pool be like, goddamn, look, it be like, goddamn. You don't know nothing about that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you what that first pool be like.
Goddamn.
I'm gonna tell you what that first pool like. Let me tell you what that first pool like.
So things you just gotta keep to yourself.
You ever hit some
Message.
raw? You know, first time you soon as you stuck it in, you like, oh, wait. I get that sensation every time I hit this blunt for the first time.
Virgin, you understand that.
Wow, I didn't know that.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. So back to the story though. I'm back now. So look, so we was I was doing this, throwing these parties and all that shit. So I really put a plan together. My granddad really came to me on some gang shit, and he was like, bro, why you keep paying DJs to throw parties, like to DJ your parties when you can do your parties yourself? He was interested in buying. Like my granddad had his brother had a club, all this shit. So I think these niggas really been a part of this shit. Right. I know back in college, my dad, before he became law enforcement, my dad was a DJ. You feel what I'm saying? So he just wasn't really trying to let this shit work for him though. So he, you know what I'm saying, went and did other things. So it was a plan that I kind of initially put together, but I didn't know how to execute it. I'm from Jackson, Mississippi. I ain't know what to do. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, I just put the plan together. As time evolved, after I got out of college, got out of high school and I got to college my freshman year, I was throwing parties with, that's when I linked up with Average Joe. And you know what I'm saying, my dog Celine, we was still having shit going. Shit was still going good. And I was like, man, it's time to put the next play in position. The next play was, I was on the mic. I got on the mic. I was doing parties, doing free runs, all this shit stuff. And I had free runs going so crazy on some shit. I was like, shit, it's time for me to start DJing that for real.
It's time to go and cross over.
Next thing you know, it happened. So I kept DJing free runs, and Tez, who is Wayne's manager, he went to Jackson State. Yeah, Tez went to Jackson State, marched in the boom. He marched in the band, all that shit, you feel what I'm saying? So Tez really kind of like a product of the city. So he always used to stick around and shit like that, come back to the city when he had free time and shit like that. And every time he came back, I was DJing. But Tez used to bring niggas CDs out of that shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, Tez really used to fuck with me. So at that point in time, you know what I'm saying, I was going through the motion and all that shit there, but I used to always tell Tez, like, bro, I want to DJ for Wayne. And that nigga used to always be like, yo, alright, he got a DJ. So he put me on Lil Twist first. So I went on the road with Twist while Twist was young. This is love affair Twist. You feel what I'm saying? So I went
early Twist.
Yeah, I'm talking about, but Twist was a rock star though. Don't get Twist on that.
He was a rock star.
Twist was a fucking. Twist still is a fucking rock star. Shout out my nigga Twist, but that nigga, man,
at that time frame,
teenagers, 16, 17, 18. You know what I'm saying?
He was posters on the wall for the little girls.
Man, for real. So shit, that's where my show experience came from. I started with Twist. I did like 3 shows with Twist, and then that's when after that, time moving on. Like this timeline is like 2008, 2009, 2010. Shit, 2009, everybody know that's when Young Money signs Drake. You know what I'm saying? So my nigga CJ works for, he worked for Tez. And Tez put CJ solely on Drake. He was like, I need you to stay with Drake. You know how to move, you know how to do X, Y, and Z, cool. So Drake had a show in Mississippi. Booked him for a show in Mississippi 10 years ago, matter of fact. Booked him for a show in Mississippi. We did the show. I did the show for him, you feel what I'm saying? And me and bro was locked in, so I was going to little shows, doing a little after party, shit like that. And then that's when, you remember, Wayne went to jail. Yeah. So Drake just was going crazy. I was doing after parties with Drake, learning the system, learning everything. And by the fast forward to now, in 2014, that's when Wayne put out the tweet, like he was like, the shit was going crazy, you know what I'm saying, with him in the lawsuit, with Baby and all that shit up. So boom, I'll never forget, nigga was at a Big Creek concert, and Wayne couldn't, like, they had a cease and desist on everything. Wayne couldn't really do nothing. So the only way Wayne could make money is if he did shows, small shows like club shows. So that wasn't really at the time. Wayne previous DJ before me, you know what I'm saying, I always give him respect because, bruh, legend. Bro used to DJ for Biggie, son. You can't get no bigger than Biggie, bro. Wayne is huge, don't get me wrong.
Can't get no
but
bigger.
you DJ for Biggie, bro.
Like,
that's just like niggas come to me now and be like, bro, you DJ for Wayne.
You talking about man,
DJ 4-5.
Yeah.
Nah, 4-5, he ain't dead. Please don't kill him out. Nah, he ain't dead. But 4-5.
Oh, you talking about 4-5? I'm thinking about what's his name? Who was with Coast to Coast?
You talking about your bad dad? I know you talking about. I ain't know his name though. The one that Biggie had. I remember the video. And the nigga turntable was his vital was stick.
Yeah, he turned around through.
Yeah, and Biggie threw the water bottle at him. But that's classic shit though. But me being a DJ, I know what it is, but other people didn't know what it was. So yeah, so like I said, I used to talk to 4-5 and all this shit, but 4-5 wasn't really no club DJ.
Right.
He was a tour DJ. You feel what I'm saying? So when Wayne used to go do club gigs 4-5, and it'd be hit and miss. You feel what I'm saying? So they were starting Sorry for the Wait tour. And me, my dog Teezy, that's CJ's cousin, CJ, Tez, we all in Jackson, Mississippi at a fucking Big Creek concert at Howlin' Miles, nigga. And I go to Tez, I'm like, yo, what's up with this tour? What's up with the club around Wayne? He like, what you mean? I'm like, shit, let me go with him. I'm like, you don't need to hire a DJ in every city. I'm like, just let me go. The nigga looked at me and was like,
fuck it.
Nah, you know Tez don't really be saying too much. He just look at you and like, once his wheels start turning in his brain, he'll start bobbing his head to like his own little beat. And he ain't giving no answer. So shit, that nigga left. That nigga left town. I blow the nigga phone up and he ain't never answered for me. So like Friday, I had got a phone call from CJ. CJ like, you got the bags packed? I'm like, for what? It was CIAA weekend. That was the start of Wayne's situation. That was Sorry for the Wait shit. So this nigga Tez go, call T. Lewis, CJ, tell him he gonna do the first show for the CIAA. We gonna see how it's gonna go. That was my first show, CIAA. Went out there, killed it. I did the whole little Sorry for the Wait run. We did that shit for like 3 months. And they sent me home. I was sick. Sent me home, brought 4-5 back. But that's because they were doing arenas now. They brought 4-5 back, and then everybody remember the video that went viral with Wayne getting upset with 4-5 or whatever. But yeah, in the midst of all of that happening, it was a blessing because Wayne had built a relationship with me and a connection with me being his DJ. He ended up calling me back. And I just seized the moment and stayed locked in with it, you feel what I'm saying? There was a situation that happened that, you know what I'm saying, that only God could have allowed it to happen like that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I sit up there and tell people that all the time, bro. You know, the story might seem a little fabricated, like, because I knew Tez prior to, but shit, at the end of the day, I tell people all the time, shit, just because somebody put you in a position don't mean that you're going to be in that position, because shit, especially when you dealing in a position like that, the artist got to rock with you for you to even stay.
It got to be a connection, got to be a vibe.
You feel what I'm saying?
He got to entrust in you, like, this motherfucker's going to handle my show.
So,
like, you're going to read them non-verbals. You're going to do everything you need to do to make sure this show runs completely flawless.
As long as nigga know you got his back, that's the main thing.
Right. So for the artists on that magnitude, for you to be able to, like, seal the deal, that's motherfucking major.
Thank you, bro. It was something big. My first show, nigga, was I remember this shit like it was yesterday.
Pressure, bro.
Yeah, my first arena show was in Oracle. I'll never forget. I got the phone call. CJ called me and CJ was like, yo, you still got your bags packed, right? I was like, yeah, because I always used to keep a bag packed. Even with Drake, I used to always keep a bag packed. I did Houston Appreciation Weekend that same way.
All right, for a lot of people who don't know where Oracle Arena is, can you tell them? Because I know where it is.
Oh, so my first arena show was a radio show in the Bay. Oracle Arena is where the Warriors used to play. This is the old Oracle Arena, though. Right. This is the old Oracle Arena. They matter of fact, tore it down. All right. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that was my first show, bro, and I'll never forget. My bags got lost. I was in that bitch in a dirty ass sweatsuit.
They had to be over like 30,000, 40,000 people.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. First show. I'm talking about they in there going crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure. Either you're gonna break or you're gonna become something great.
But I was built for that moment though. I think I was, because at the end of the day, like, I drive off of that shit. I get more frantic with small crowds than I do with big crowds. Right. Big crowds are actually a little bit more
easier to maintain.
Yeah, easier for me to maintain than them small crowds. Them small crowds is a little too personal for me.
Yeah, too selective.
Man, what you saying?
So, what you saying all that and whatnot, since you've been a person who's always, since, you know, you've done something with Drake, You done some with Lil Wayne. So now I'm gonna go to the underground with it. How did you and Beat King come together on the mixtapes and whatnot on gangsta music?
Oh man, that's classic, boy. Shit, I forgot about that, boy.
Yeah, shout out to Beat King, man. Third Coast.
Come on, you did your shit, huh?
I'm gonna take it even back. How did you and Hollywood Baby do that mixtape with Schoolie? Schoolboy.
Oh, the Schoolboy mixtape, Schoolboy from Memphis. Shout out to
start with Schoolboy from Memphis, and then we're gonna go back to Beat King.
Alright, so the clubs, that shit was going crazy.
Right.
Like, clubs, that shit was really going crazy. I followed, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Screen, the Hood Rich family, you feel me? We were doing mixtapes, and I always used to reach out to fucking, you know, being from Mississippi, I always say we're a melting pot because we're right there in the middle.
Right.
We 3 hours from Memphis. We 2.5 hours from New Orleans. We 6 hours from Dallas, 7 hours from Houston, 5 hours from Atlanta. So we right there with everything, bro. So you know what I'm saying? I catch them vibes, bro. You got Alabama, you got Arkansas, all this shit. So boom, Memphis music and Jackson always gonna hit. So Schoolboy had a hot ass record called I Wanna Be Her Man. It was crazy, and I was going crazy with it in the Jack. You feel me? Shout out my dog 901. Shout out my dog Shane O'Mac. They were DJs in Jackson, but they were from Memphis, so they were really fucking with bro. So me and Schoolboy built a little relationship, and I was doing the tapes. And one thing I always was interested in was like building with the artists and like, bro, let's do a tape, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So we could combine the two fan bases because I knew if I did a tape with an artist, I could manipulate that back home in Jackson and break them. Or if I put their music on my mixtape, my people gonna fuck with it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I told a nigga, bro, back home, back in the Jack, bro, being from Mississippi, dog, it was a blessing to hustle the way that I did because I was doing every college. Niggas can't say that. Nah. My nigga, I was doing, and these weren't small colleges, these major colleges, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you doing like, you got like, of course, Jackson State, but then I was doing Alcorn, I was doing Mississippi State. Feel what I'm saying? Mississippi State SEC school. I was doing motherfucking Ole Miss SEC school. You feel what I'm saying? Doing USM. You feel what I'm saying? There's 5 colleges all across the state right there. Not to include the other colleges like Mississippi Women's and Valley and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? Right. I was barely going to Valley because my dogs, Mike Reed and them was holding it down. Full House, they was holding it down. So, you know what I'm saying? A nigga was moving. So there was a circuit I was creating, and that's how the Schoolboy tape came about. And they told me Bebe was on there, and I was super eager to do it because at that time, like, Bebe still thriving, going crazy. I just did a party with Bebe.
Yeah, but he was huge.
But then, to do something with Bebe then?
Yeah, because I think the tape was Half Stack of Star with Trigger the DJ.
It was Trigger, because Trigger was his DJ.
Yeah,
Trigger was his DJ.
Trigger was his DJ, you and Hollywood Baby.
He was on fire.
On guard. Yeah, so it was up then, bro. So then that's when the shit with B King came about, because when B King came out with Crush, it went fucking crazy, but I was running the nigga shit crazy in the Jack. Like, I built a lot of relationships with a lot of niggas, especially on the on the underground circuit, because of the fact that, you know what I'm saying, we was coming up together, and then niggas was really seeing, like, we just built the relationships. So with me and bruh, me and BK, he just reached out to anything bro would ask of me, I would be able to do it for him. That's the type of guy I was.
Right.
Did you produce something for B King? Because I know you be producing.
Nah, I wasn't even then. When I was doing the mixtapes real heavy, I wasn't doing the production shit. I really feel like in life you can only focus on so much at one point in time in your life.
I agree.
And at that time I was doing mixtapes, I was doing clubs, I was the head of a promotion company, I was trying to do the tour DJing, radio, I was doing satellite, all this shit at the same time. At the time, trying to mix in the beat shit was cool, but I wasn't gonna be able to give it the full attention that I wanted.
Right. So speaking of the beat shit, when did that come into play in your life?
Like, I would listen to the radio, right? And if Jackson State or Southern wasn't playing your shit wasn't hard. Right. You know what I'm saying? I come from a different culture. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people probably won't understand that, but that band culture, like that, when you come from you come from like the down south.
No, we have better the bands here in Atlanta.
Yeah, we do Honda. Honda been getting ready to come up.
So I definitely understand the band culture that you're talking about.
But this how big it was for these cities.
In your culture.
In these cities, it's like, if a band play something here, y'all ain't really like on that shit. Y'all paying attention, but y'all ain't paying attention to it. Nigga, you go to a football game and the band playing that new 2 Chainz, you gonna be like, the band played that new motherfucking 2 Chainz. Nigga, this shit crazy. You feel what I'm saying? It's damn near like a DJ breaking your record, bro. I swear to God. Yeah, so I always paid attention to that, and I be like, bro, the band can only play certain songs because of the certain beats in the songs. So I pay real big attention to that shit. Like B King played in the band, you feel what I'm saying? Like Bebe played in the band. A lot of niggas played in the band, so a lot of niggas connected off of shit like this. So when it came to me, I always wanted to produce. If it was up to me, honestly, I would have never finished undergrad college. I would have left and went to like a production school or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? I actually tried to do that. It just didn't go as planned because one of the people that was advising me at the time, he kind of gave, and it was real because it ended up working out like that because I was talking to Tez and at the time my cousin was managing me. His name Jesse. I was in calling Trey, and we talked to Tez. And he had got me like a little partial scholarship at like a little school. I don't want to mention the school name and nothing like that, but got me a little partial or whatever. And the situation was so sweet. We called Tez like, "Yo, what you think?" Tez was like, "Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. You can save that money, bro." He like, "You can learn all that shit out here in the streets, and while you on the road, X, Y, and Z." At the time, he was thinking he was finna put Twist on the road, so he like, "Man, you can learn that shit on the road, just going to the studio." So I sat back from it, and probably about when I got with Wayne, I already had like reasons and shit, you feel me? But it just wasn't feeling right. I knew what I wanted. I played drums. I knew what I needed hands-on feel. I wanted the MPC. So shit, I never forget, nigga. We was staying in LA at Ted's house when I got with Wayne. This probably like, I was probably like 6 months in with Wayne now. Yeah, I was 6 months in with Wayne now. And I'll never forget, Tez had paid me, and I went to Tez and I was like, "Yo, can you let me hold some?" And he threw me a little extra. I went to the fucking Guitar Center right there in LA and bought my first MPC and sat at the house and just never looked back. And that was like in 2015. So moving forward, now that's all my life has become is that and you know what I'm saying, that and DJ.
You say you was using Reason back then. You still using Reason now?
Hell nah. I hated this shit, dog.
So what program you using now?
MPC.
Okay.
Solely MPC. I can fuck with FL too, but solely MPC. Nah, that Reason shit, boy, so hard. Shout out to my nigga Luck, cause he used to twerk the shit out that bitch, boy. For a nigga to know how to work that Reason, boy, you gotta be real, boy. Boy,
I'm the Ableton nigga.
Okay, that's some good shit. I fuck with that too. I haven't learned it yet, but I fuck with that too.
I've been trying to get this nigga on producing and whatnot, so he been on the way with the MPC, so.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, figuring it out.
Wait, the MPC in the machine, right? The MPC in the machine.
And the machine.
The machine. I had a machine too. I went and bought all this shit. I really did my own trial and error. That's the way I really feel about this shit. And people get mad when I give people that advice.
Right.
But then that's when they come back and they realize, like, oh shit, what bro saying makes sense.
That's the best way to learn, though.
Yeah, you got to go figure it out yourself.
Because right now I'm going through the trial and error process. I felt like I'm giving myself 6 months as a timeline, as a goal. And then I'm gonna, introduce myself. Yeah, Mike Marsh producing, but as of right now, this is some shit I'm doing at the crib. You feel me?
Hold on.
Like, I'm not broadcasting the shit. You feel me?
But you collab with me on something, nigga.
Yeah, we did. But that's,
you know what I'm saying. You collab with me on something, bro.
You feel me? But you
2-3 beats.
But yeah, that was like a 60-40 deal. You was more the 60, I was more the 40. I gave you like.
Nigga, you did the 808. You did the 808 in the snare.
I understand that, but as my confidence in the situation, I'm gonna give you more percentage because I understand. Like, I wasn't there. You was more so. Let's do it. You feel me? So yeah. But 6 months. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be the nigga. Let's do it.
All right.
So that's the Dojo Show.
Oh yeah.
So question.
What's up?
Speaking of,
I'm on y'all time, bro.
So speaking on artists and whatnot, how did may rest his soul, Lil Lunny, man? How did y'all link up? Because I know you did his first project when he was signed to Boosie.
Okay, he was signed on Boosie.
He was getting signed to Boosie, right?
Hell nah.
Cause it was a drop on there where Boosie was shouting them out, right?
Yeah, Boosie won the sound. Yeah.
We gonna cut that shit out right now.
Nah.
That's what the editing's for, nigga.
Yeah, I'm saying we're gonna just start.
I mean, you can keep that in because niggas know about it. If niggas learning fans, they know that Boosie wanted to sign him. It ain't no offense against it. Boosie signed Lil OG Drake. Lil OG Drake from Mississippi. Rick Jackson.
Yeah.
Rick Jackson. Matter of fact, the nigga my little cousin.
Right, but we still gotta. Sorry to say it, we gotta cut it out.
Oh,
nigga, that's what.
No, you man, this shit gonna be raw.
Cut it at the end.
When the nigga see T. Lou, a nigga be like, shit, my shit raw. Nah, nigga, we gonna let this shit run, nigga. Hey, look, this like Snow on the Bluff. Hey, keep that camera rolling. You hear me? Nah, but for real though, it's love. Nah, it ain't no problem. Everybody know this situation. It's not a bad situation. You feel what I'm saying? He really fucked with bro. And I think it was more so really because Boots got ties to Jackson. Because like, you know what I'm saying, that's one of his craziest fan bases. You feel what I'm saying? Like shit. You know what I'm saying? He came down there and shit, that's his family, bro.
Yeah, that's one of the cities in his circuit.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? The London situation came about London from out now. You feel me? Like,
and you linked with him because of None, right?
It was none that brought him to me. None brought him to me. I had already heard of London though, because London was producing. This was crazy. My little nigga hard, dog. Yeah, but bro producing, dog, and you know what I'm saying? He was big on the music shit because his brother rap. His brother rap shot his own whatever, and you know what I'm saying? Bro went to Callaway, he went to school, he went to the same school I went to and all that shit. But I had already knew who bro was, and then that's when his freshman year at Jackson State, None had brought him over to my house, introduced me to him. We sat down and talked, and they were putting out a song called No Sleep on the Weekend. But see, the crazy thing about it is the same shit that you see out of town, bro. These niggas had that. That's what's so crazy, bro. So these niggas had like a group of young niggas, dog, and they were all popping, bro. At the time, bro, these niggas all popping. Like, I want niggas to, like, when I give y'all these names, I want y'all to go back and look at these videos and look at these numbers, bro, because this shit's serious and this shit was coming out of Jackson. So, out of the group, they had like a nigga named KD Gunner, you feel what I'm saying? He was rapping on some super street shit. The nigga had a song called I'm a Street Nigga, and the shit was crazy, you feel what I'm saying? Had him and my nigga Doe Hicks and Grind on there. So, it was like a whole little north side conglomerate that was going on, but them young niggas right there, it was like Young Me, and they whole little group, it was like Young Me, Millie Montana, Lil Lonnie, KD Gunner, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it was a bunch of them, none, all them niggas, you feel what I'm saying? Because they was from a certain part I know, you feel what I'm saying? Right. So, they made that shit look good, bro. I ain't gonna lie, they made that shit look so good. They vibe, they energy, like they was what young niggas was supposed to look like. So, boom, being in that situation,
they had the city on fire.
They was going crazy because you had
colors.
Nah, just before all this, bro. I'm telling you, like, this is crazy, dog. Like, Lonnie wasn't even the Lonnie yet. You feel what I'm saying? He was niggas was looking at the situation and
through the process.
Niggas was like, this nigga finna go. We looking at the situation and we like, nah, Lonnie finna go. So you feel what I'm saying? Because at the time, you got About a Bitch with Millie out, that bitch going crazy in every club. I'm talking about, it's one of the highest requested songs. But at the same time, you got London with on the Type app. Whole different vibe. Feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it was hard. They fucked with it. They fucked with his sound. They fucked with him. So that's like, you know what I'm saying? I drew interest to him when I first met him. Soon as I met him, I knew it was something special about that brother. I was like, bro, that brother, he got it, dog. He got it. And he had the mentality that was going to get him to where he needed to go to. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's another thing about the rap game a lot of artists don't know. The mentality, the work ethic. But yeah, let's go.
He kept learning. He wanted to learn every day. He was like an overvest. Like, he was just really like, shit, I just want to figure this shit out. Right. So, yeah, that was like 2015, I think, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah.
When he came, they brought him to the crib. I remember as soon as I met him, it was like school had just started for them. And then that's when I had met, like, I will never forget, we dropped down the Type, and I instantly sent it to Tez. Instantly. Like, bro, you gotta check this shit out. This shit crazy. He slipped. So, we end up, time keep going now. Like a year go by, me and Wayne go to South by Southwest. Tez there. I bring the situation back up again, and I just show Tez the video and the numbers. And he's like, what is it? I'm like, Jackson. He's like, hell nah. This young nigga did 100,000 out of Jackson? Yes. How old is he? 18.
Oh, let's go.
Yes, it's crazy. Go. Tez, man, he loved him too. Tez loved him. But it just wasn't a situation for him, you feel what I'm saying? Right. So at the time, that's when we just kept pushing. We went to the studio, my cousin Mob became part of the program, Lil Mob. And we went to the studio, Hershey Black. He engineered the whole project. We did the mixtape right there in the studio. I was like, bro, I got you. Let's do it. Put the whole project together and we moved forward. The crazy thing about it is what people really don't know is, see, they see that first tape and they think it was done deal. Nah, they was still my little brother. Like, we was still rocking. We got into it. We exchanged words about the situation. And that's why it wasn't no more hosted mixtapes.
I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah, no. I'm giving y'all some sauce.
Right.
Yeah, I'm giving y'all some sauce. That's why I want no more hosted mixtapes. But between me and London, like, that nigga one of the greats, dog. For real. That nigga one of the greats.
Well, shit. Before we get out of here, T. Lewis, go ahead and get over one of these fortune cookies.
Yes.
You know, see what it says in there and give us your definition of it, my G.
Hey, I got one question before I open it. Did y'all put the fortune in this motherfucker?
No.
Cause this bitch was already open.
No.
I
I just opened that bitch too early. Don't y'all niggas lie to me.
didn't do all that.
Alright. Y'all didn't do that, did you? Alright. I thought y'all were gonna lead into it.
Nah, like,
You have?
Nah, I ain't had it.
We want you
Just tell us what the fortune cookie says and then, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, y'all different in this motherfucker here. Y'all need to take a shot. Y'all need to wake the fuck up in this bitch. God damn. Hold up. This bitch here hard though. Y'all want me to really read it?
Yeah, read it.
I don't think I'm supposed to tell y'all that it ain't gonna come true.
Yeah.
Nigga, come on, just read it.
Ain't that right?
You gotta read it.
I gotta read it.
You gotta read it.
It's always a nigga with the beard, bro.
You gotta read that shit.
Alright. Well, this shit is actually amazing, good people. Everybody snap your fingers. It actually says that my lucky numbers are 7, 9, 56, 34, 11, 4, and 20. Alright? Y'all wasn't expecting this shit. Tell me the truth.
I was mad as fuck, nigga.
I know it.
Come on,
I know it. Alright, but in real life it says that the current year will bring you much happiness. 2020. Fucking 2020. I'm with this shit, dog.
Yeah, I'm with it too.
I really been claiming this shit, man. I've been doing a lot of work, bro. I've been doing a lot of work trying to prepare myself for the next 10 years of DJ T. Lewis. You feel what I'm saying? I think I want to be a part of the culture to be able to help the hip-hop DJ brand.
Right.
Because I think as a brand of hip-hop DJs, we don't get the respect that we deserve, and we don't get the pay
That
we deserve. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
We're the hip-hop and rap is the #1 genre, you feel what I'm saying, in the world. But the highest paid DJs are nobody they're not a product of hip-hop. They not a product of hip-hop. They are just doing it just because it's like one of the popular songs. I want to be one of the people that can help change that. You feel what I'm saying? And I think in the process of that, I think people like DJ Khaled are going to be one of the people that can help change that as well. Because once he starts like going back to doing like them DJ sets, you feel what I'm saying? Like Mustard is already helping change the culture of it. You feel what I'm saying? Mustard got a residency in Vegas. You feel what I'm saying? I think it's just more of us is going to be 10 times better in this situation.
Got you.
Oh yeah,
So-
we're gonna get that.
So T. Lewis, man, give me your Instagram, man, and let people know what time it is, man, before we sign out.
How can they connect with you?
How can I connect with you, bro?
At DJ T Lewis on all social medias. You can go to my website, iamtlewis.com. I got merch. When dates are made available, they're on the website. You can book me through the website and just keep up with me. You got my YouTube, SoundClouds, all that shit. So you know what I'm saying? Got a lot of stuff coming, bro. Got a lot of music finna drop too. Make sure y'all get ready to get that single too. Too Many featuring Hollywood Look, dropping on all major platforms. You dig what I'm saying?
And like that, we signing out. DJ Hadouken.
DJ Mike Mars.
This is the Dojo Show, All the Streets. We go.
You know what's going on, your boy T. Man, Dojo shit, man, for real.
It's your boy DJ Carnell.
This your girl Johnny Play. Shout out the Dojo Show, you dig?
You already know they said the Jewel King, and I'm rocking with the Dojo Show, Trap Hero on the way.
Hey man, what's going on? That motherfucker goddamn birthday, and you already know I'm DJ Plug, and I'm rocking with the Dojo Show. Hadouken.
The Dojo Show.